Okay, here we are with turn 32 of Semper Gumby. Now, bit of a crunch turn coming up, but before we do that, I have figured out that the recording software has some point fell back onto 80% quality, which is why you might have noticed things are a little bit fuzzy, so hopefully this has cleared it up a bit. Back to the important stuff. We can get some artillery coming in here that should hopefully start hitting Halloween's infantry. Don't care about my troops surrendering, they're kind of valueless right now. But the drama is going to be over here. So there's lots of smoke up. Halloween has infantry out in the open, which are being engaged by my sniper teams. I have spread over this way. This leopard is being engaged by this javelin team. It's aiming at it. And this leopard is being aimed at by this javelin team. So we will see what happens with the German armour this turn. Also, there is something else flying around. There's a giant bomb landed here last turn, and that's the kind of sneak preview you get sometimes with the turns. Another bomb is going to land there, so this guy probably going to have a bad day. But yeah, the camera is definitely coming over here for this one. Yeah, should also get some friendly 155s landing on this building. Hopefully we'll get some drop shorts landing in these guys too. So let's see what Halloween does here, or how he's gonna react. Well, that's the sniper team getting filled in, that's fine. Can we please have some javelins? Oh, that sounded like one. Boom! Scratch one leopard. There's the plane again in the background. Yeah, that javelin team is now being spotted and compromised. Interesting the way he's going for that. I really wouldn't want to hang around in this kind of area, but evidently he's not too bothered about it. So this javelin team, yeah, the actual javelin gunner is down, and he has not hung around in this choke point long enough for the other javelin team over here to get stuck in, which is not great. But I'll settle for one leopard. He knows that there are javelins about now. Let's have a look in a little bit more detail. So, his response to all this fire coming out is he's going to put fire back. So the tanks are engaging the sniper contacts up here, who are still putting shots out. He's still putting smoke down here. And there's that javelin, so that was from that team. And they've managed to nail it. Unfortunately, those are the ones with the eyes on the other leopards. By now, I think this team, this team has lost the spot pretty early, because they have probably too narrow a field of fire, and yeah, in about 8 seconds, Halloween's moved that leopard on, and they've lost the spot. So bit of a pity there. And then he spotted this one, and he's aiming again, but then he loses it. He's just looking through these trees. You know, he's looking through a very narrow keyhole, so he actually sees a third one as well. Loses the spot on that. Oh well, guys, you tried. here we go again. Oh no, we lost it again. So yeah, too narrow a field of fire in that position there. If we kind of look where the tanks have ended up, well, there's one there. We've got one stops there. Where does this one go? So this is a nice dense target we got here. So I think we got one tank there, and then yeah, they're in this kind of triangle. And he's area firing these buildings up here, which is good, because that really implies that he doesn't know what I've got. He's just, I don't like the look of this building, goodbye. That's excellent. Casualties on his infantry. Oh, I think one of these guys gets hit, and we know we've caused some casualties out here in these teams, but not much apart from that.
Fire for effect. Out. Roger. Fire mission request. Out.
Let's boom. It is a bit less impactful. The I'm just looking for the hole. I can't. Not seeing it there. That is definitely KO'd, though. It's burning. Burning tanks are the best kind of tanks, guys. So yeah, that's not as decisive as I hoped that was going to be, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I still have 3 javelin teams up and running. And there's 3 leopards. Coincidence? I think not. So one of the big things for this turn is going to be working out where I can put the javelins for best effect. Now that it looks like Halloween is focusing on... I'm actually not sure what he's doing. Now that he's hanging around there, I'll try and get some teams up, maybe like that building there. Yeah, I'll work that out at the end. Let's see what else happened. So, another bomb landed here. And in very quick succession. Which is interesting. That smacks more like an area target. And it didn't. One of these guys got wounded. But that's about it. So, interesting. And are we starting to get my own art in here? I can't quite tell if we're getting it. I don't think so. There's no new craters. And over here, he was smoking this up. I can't remember if he punched across. I don't think he did. I know we got the mortar started coming in. I said, I know the mortar started coming in. There we go. Yeah, very quick. So the kind of thing where if there's nobody actually there, it's not going to do very much. And then over here on the right, with the crumbly second platoon, yeah, in come the 155s. Oh, and we got eyes on that weasel again. So we got one there. These are the 2 surviving weasels. And that one is keyholed in that little gateway there. That's not bad. Hopefully it's going to try and come down here and find a mine. That would cheer me up.
Roger. Fire for effect.
And, oh. I don't think you guys are going to achieve anything there, are you? They've just fled into that position and they're lying on the tarmac, like that's going to help them. So, look at all those bodies in there. I'm really feeling a need to How long is it? I have to work out how long it takes to cancel that fire mission and then bring it again, but in greater strength, because I don't think he's going to stay. It's not going to have the effect I want of blocking him. I don't think he's going to stay there for long enough. But whatever, okay. Let's do a general trends just to check and see if I missed anything. Wow, that is a lot of pixel shrapnel coming down this way. So that's got to be his, yeah, like I say, that's got to be like the last 2 platoons he's got, surely. And oh, that's something I may have missed. You see, there are some German pixel shrapnel running this way towards this block. Okay. That's fine. Maybe this TRP here that I forgot about, which is why it's in a weird place, maybe that's gonna come in handy in the end. Alright, so that is firing. The mortars are adjusting it over here. So it might be smarter to adjust them about there. They probably need to get the hell out of that building. Which they are sort of doing. You are a little bit too useless where you are, unfortunately. So you need to come out of here, and we need to find a better home for you. And yeah, probably going to be there. Okay. And you. Okay, you. Let's get you out of here. And no, this is a crap building because I can only get in through the front door. Gutted. Yeah, let's get you up in this building with those guys. You go downstairs, and then this javelin team. You need to find somewhere else to be. Preferably somewhere where you're not going to get annihilated the instant you do anything. Yeah, let's see. These guys need to... Can they get into the next building over? No, come out, go in here, set up. These guys are somehow still going, despite the fact that they are having literal tons of bombs dumped on them. And yeah, we can stand by with the other set of mortars to try and hit things coming across there. Okay, let's get that. I was gonna maybe adjust. can I effectively adjust that over there? Yeah, but it'll take 3 minutes, so screw that. He's not going to be there, unfortunately. That'll take a minute. We can do that.
Just fire. Over.
And at the same time, I think we need to bring the drone forward. Okay then. I might go back to the HQS sound mod, I think, after this, because that was a little anemic. They both had their advantages and disadvantages, and now that I think swarms of gunfire aren't really going to be a thing, I think it's time to go back to the more powerful explosions. I'll have a think.